Yeah. What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here continuing. To cook up this NBA action, man, y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. Money making Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, two games on the card today. We got the Knicks and the Celtics, part 3. And we got Warriors, Timberwolves, part 3. Venue change for the first time in the series today. I'm going to talk about it, let you guys know my thoughts, my opinions, get you guys the information you need to know, and get you, ladies and gentlemen, in and out of here. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Yesterday, we took both dogs outright on the money line. Indiana fell short, really got obliterated. I was thoroughly surprised to see it play out that way. Looking at how Indiana had played in the postseason over the last 2 seasons, this season and last season, that was an outright shock to see them get done like that at home. Do I think it means much in the grand scheme of things? No, I think they just got a little too comfortable, a little too relaxed, and Cleveland came out swinging. So we'll see if Indiana has a much better approach in Game 4, looking to take a commanding 3-1 series lead back to Cleveland. And then we had the Denver Chicken Nuggets outright on the money line, man. Shout out to them boys. The Nuggets go stupid, dummy, crazy at home, at the crib, man. We know that. We've been known that. We love the Thunder Buddies here on this show. The Thunder Buddies are our favorite money-making team. It's Thunder Buddies for life. But in that same breath, man, the Nuggets stupid, dummy, crazy at home is in that same breath. Like, they're neck and neck, man. And I had to roll with the more experienced team last night in Denver at home at the crib. Great series, man. It's probably going to be a long one. It's a styles matchup clash. So we'll see ultimately who ends up winning that series. Nuggets take a 2-1 series lead, looking to go up 3-1 at home here in a couple days, man. But let's talk about today, man. This beautiful money-making Saturday. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. All I ask is that you smash the like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Let's do it. Money making Saturday. First game on the board. 3:30 Eastern start time. We got the New York Knicks at home, at the crib, in the Garden. Underdogs, though. They got the Celtics favored by 5.5. Actually starting to grow this morning. I'm starting to see some sixes pop up here for the Celtics. Let's discuss what happened in Game 1 and Game 2. What happened in those games, the Celtics came out, were dominating New York, had a 20-point lead in Game 1. Knicks walked them down. What happened in Game 2? Celtics came out shooting really well in the first half. Again, second half, they completely died from a shooting perspective. They were up 20 in that one. New York walked them down again. Both of those games were in Boston. New York has been one of the best teams in the clutch all season long. It just is what it is. Brunson's nickname is Captain Clutch for a reason. The refs have kind of swallowed the whistle a little bit, let New York be really physical here in this series. I'm interested to see how they're going to officiate this game today. Celtics are kind of a finesse, pretty, step-back, jump shot shooting team. The Knicks, they're a get-up-in-you, physical, grit, grind style team. This is a styles matchup, a styles clash as well. I just don't see Boston, man, the best team in the NBA. I've said that for the last 2 seasons here on this show. I have them responding tonight. Short, sweet, simple. I got them responding tonight. Again, they were up 20 in both games, in Game 1 and Game 2. So it's not a game plan issue. It's not a can they do it issue. It's a can they close issue. And with their back up against the wall, season starting to slip out of their hands, they cannot afford to go down 0-3 tonight. This game is kind of giving me the same feeling. I think Boston is going to come out and look similar to what Cleveland looked like yesterday, where they understand the desperation, do or die game. Celtics are head and shoulders the better basketball team. They've dominated New York for majority of the season. I think tonight they don't relinquish the lead, and they do win this game comfortably. Shout out to the Knicks. They've played well. They have a legitimate chance to win this series, but tonight I think they get Boston's best effort, and I think they fall just short. I'm on the Celtics. I'm going to lay the points here on our first game of the day. We keep it rolling. Next game up, we head over to Minnesota. We head over to Golden State, where the Minnesota Timberwolves are out on the road facing the Golden State Warriors. Of course, looming over this game, Steph Curry is out for an extended amount of time. He missed game 2. He will miss game 3, likely to miss game 4. So keep an eye out on that, ladies and gentlemen. Here's how I feel about this game. I want to bet the Warriors. I think it's too many points. I believe the Warriors still have a legitimate chance to come in here and win this game outright. This is not a popular pick. I think a lot of people think the Warriors are just completely dead without Steph Curry, the light-skinned man. But I do believe the two henchmen have a much better game tonight, especially at home, at the crib, with their home crowd behind them. What makes me nervous about this game is Minnesota has played its better basketball this season on the road, not necessarily at home. So that's something to keep an eye out on. Forced to play this game, I want the points in my back pocket with the Warriors. Short, sweet, simple. That's where I want to be. I believe in Jimmy Butler. I believe in Steve Kerr. I believe the Warriors have a much better game plan here tonight than they had in game 2. And with their home crowd behind them, I'm expecting the role players to have a much better output. We saw that's the key for the venue changes, is how well the role players play in these games. We saw Denver's role players step up and play their best game of the series last night at home at the crib in Denver. And I think we get that same thing tonight from the Golden State Warriors, where their role players step up and have a really good game aided behind their home crowd at home at the crib. I'm on Golden State plus the points here in our last and final game of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Money Making Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Smash that like button for your guy. Share this with a friend. Share this in your betting group. Let's make some money today, man. I have been seeing the board 10 times better in baseball over the last week and a half or so. So I do bet baseball, and you can get those plays over at Pickdawgz Premium. I'm just telling y'all that because I have been choppy here in the NBA, but baseball is treating us well. Still profitable. Coming off a fairly good week overall. Think about how I'm on something long-term and getting everything that I'm offering over at pickdawgz.com, man. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace.